Here are some other quick psychological impacts that can have on us. The first one is fear of inadequacy, worrying that your life isn't good enough, worrying that you're not living up to your potential. Having the grass is always greener effect. Deep discontent with your own life. A fear of being left out, seeing your friends online, worrying that they're doing something and haven't invited you. Or if you don't have so many friends, seeing friendship groups post online and feeling unlovable, unlikable, wondering why you don't have a set of friends like them. And the last one is chasing external validation. This is a big one I'm very passionate about because I used to be the biggest chaser. Because you're constantly comparing yourself and you feel inadequate in your own life because of this, you then feel the desire to get external validation from other people because you feel so shit about yourself. You need that confirmation that you are whatever your insecurity is, like that you are attractive or that you do have enough friends or that you are liked or whatever it is, when the reality is that you're only going to be fulfilled once you look inwards to find those things. While we're on the science though, there is a biological angle to this that I'll just briefly touch on. So our ancestors, their survival actually depended on seeking more, on finding more food to hoard, finding safety and having status within groups in order not to be cast out. Having enough was never actually enough when they were living in the wild. And so we built up this biological need for greed, always needing more. Because in the wild, obviously, there's a constant threat of being unsafe. And biologically, that mindset persists today. That's why we get anxiety, because we're perceiving an outside threat to be much larger than it actually is. And so we're constantly fearing not having enough, but in a more modern way. So just like our ancestors, we're constantly needing more in order to feel secure. But then that psychology of desire just keeps persisting. We never have enough. We're always looking for that next thing, that one thing in our fantasies that's going to change our perspective on life or completely change our life and we'll finally be satisfied. So now we're going to touch on cultural influences. This is particularly going to center around the Western world, the capitalism and consumerism of the Western world, because I grew up and live in the Western world. So I just want it to be known that different cultures may experience this differently. So starting off with capitalism and consumerism, we, especially in the 21st century, are constantly taught, persuaded, propagandized into constantly upgrading to the next thing, whether that be subscriptions or phones or climbing up the career ladder. So this is still on the same theme that we are always chasing that next thing that might satisfy us. Once you get that promotion, are you then gonna feel happy with your life? Are all those wasted hours late night in the office missing out on personal time gonna be worth it finally? When we think about success, and especially when it's depicted on social media and in the Western world, it's often framed by what we don't have yet. More money, better body, nicer cars, that advert to buy a new supplement in order to lose belly fat, buy this toner to get glass skin, get this new self-driving car so that you can stay on your phone and consume more. Media and advertising, much like in episode 5 when I talked about industries thriving off of us hating ourselves, media and advertising also thrive off dissatisfaction with your lives because you're just going to keep wanting more. You're just going to keep buying and consuming.